Okay, let's do a mic check. Microphone check. And we're good. Oh, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? It is Syntax Prime, and I hope you're having a great day because we're going to go find an armadillo and hopefully bring it back. Apparently, it didn't reset back to where the armadillo was, so we're here. That sucks, but let's go find an armadillo. Okay, we got kind of a full inventory here. Alrighty. That way. Should be able to find one in this area. I just hope that I can. It'll be better. We found two. Perfect. Perfect. Three. Oh, that's so much better than before. All I gotta do is walk them back. Come on, guys. Well, this is better than before. I don't have to walk as far. Come on. Come on. I want all three of you. Come on. We're going to have to go this way. And the outbreak is over. The heck happened out here? Come on, guys. Come on, you guys like these things. Let's go. Let's go. That. Oh, all three are still attached. I went to a much closer biome because since the world had reset again, and it was the what you call it, the savannah biome, and I happened to find three of them together, so I'm dragging them back home. It's a lot closer. I didn't have to go a couple thousand miles or go get them. But yeah, hey, how you doing by the way, baby? What's going on? Up, up. There we go. Are you sitting? That looks like it's sitting. Why does that keep happening? Hold on. Fix this. Keeps happening. There we go. Oh, I still have concept craft active on there as well. Okay, there we go. Let's see if this guy is sitting, I might be able to get these guys to fly. It's my bird. Cool. I don't know when it was, but I might get lucky enough now. Did I bring my saddles? Torches. Ah, okay. Why can't I get up? Oh, I can't get up because of that reason. Okay, hopefully this works. It works. Oh. It's working. Ooh, wait. Hopefully they're still following. I can't actually tell with this stupid thing in the way. Looks like they are following. Yeah, it's still working. It's like a happy gas kind of thing. That's one of my biggest concerns. But it looks like the leads are still active because this guy at least is not sped up. Thank God. If this guy was sped up, they would have dropped already. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't actually attack with him. Where is my tree? Oh, I'm lost already. I know it's around here somewhere. I just don't see my tree. I'm now sad. I came down a little bit too hard. Okay. Now at least I can see. Where the heck is my tree? No, just the same one. Where's my tree? I've lost my tree again. Hello? Render in world. And looks like the game's gonna reset. Why? I mean, I know why. I figured out what the problem is. It's not a good problem. I may have to cancel this realm, start up a new one so it's a fresh load up, and then reload the world. And that might fix part of the problem. Where's my dragon? What the? Oh, that's cool. I'm close. It's always a problem. So that thing just happened. That's not weird. I saw an island. And that means that I was close to my base. I don't remember seeing that portal. Apparently someone has been here. Now it won't fly. There we go. Oh, you're walking around. Okay, we're gonna try this all over again. See you in a second. Oh, this is gonna be bad. What the? I spawned up here? Well, that's new. Okay. I don't think the whole world reset, but now I've lost another dragon. See? Little sky islands mean that I'm near my base. And there's a whole bunch of them over here-ish. See? There's a bunch of them down there. One right there. You're just a normal dragon, right? Are you sitting? Dear God, it's another one. Okay, you're not sitting. See, I thought I'd seen this in the night, so it's 32:23-ish. I don't know why I always forget that. Negative, negative. These slow dragons are annoying. $30.22. Okay, so 30:22. I gotta remember. I'm gonna forget it in 5 seconds. 30:22. 30:22. Oh, I think I fixed the top of my base. I think it looks better when I put some more clutter up there. They should be here, but I can never find any here. I mean, let's look around here. That's all we're gonna do is look for these things. It's a bad area though. It's a weird. That's not gonna be over here. What's up, little Rexy? Are you sitting? You're sitting. Oh my god, it's another one. It is, it's another one. I'm not gonna take you on. You can stay there. I got a couple of you anyway. Let's go back to the savannah biome, see if I can find a couple of more that I hopefully don't kill. Here would be perfect. It's only a few hundred blocks. Ugh. I had 3 of them. All I had to do was walk home. I mean, it would have taken another 30 minutes, but no, we've been there. It's a caterpillar. More savannah biome. Come on, come on. Let's get lucky. Let's get lucky. Butterfly. Oh, I'm on another realm also. Been working on it for a little bit over a week, and I got an iron farm up and running real quick. Which is great, because somebody stole a bunch of iron and nobody knows who did it. I'm like, ugh. With semi-communal, And I went like, I don't know, about a couple thousand blocks in order to go find a village. Then they find when it's closer. The owner doesn't want to give up the seed number, which is fine. It would be easier, but you know, it's fine. We'll deal with it. Okay, this is new, right? Because that's a nice green. And I'm pretty sure that used to not be that way. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I saw that and I was like, what? And then when you break it, it just goes to, no, is this a new village? Has to be. It's a new village. Short grass. I want the too tall grass. That's what's impossible to do. That'll replace the dragon I lost. How do you not have an armadillo? Just ran over a caterpillar. And it's the first time I'm doing jungle villagers for the iron farm. No, that's the thing is when I see them now on New Generation. Oh, hello, I'll take that. When I see them now on New Generation, that's what they look like now when they're connected. And as soon as you break it, that, you know, changes. I just want armadillos. And tumbleweeds. Armadillos and tumbleweeds. Now the game's gonna make me wait forever. Ad break in a minute. Why do these seem so hard to find? I'm already 2,000 blocks, roughly, almost 2,000, 2,500 blocks away. Tinker's guy, what are you selling? Mob heads, route, gravel, clay, blah, blah, blah. I already got a whole bunch of these. I do a lot of trading. Blazing lava bucket. And I need blaze rods. And what's the point? Still gotta figure out Tinker's. Yeah, nobody wants you. They're not really in deserts, are they? They are in savannas and deserts, actually. This kind of desert, not that kind of desert. Let's look around. Can't believe that happened. I had 3 of them. I just could have walked them. Minute and a half. And we're back. Interestingly enough, these rabbit heads just lagged into my inventory. I don't know where they came from. You know how hard it was to find you the first time before they patched it? I swear to God, it was the second hardest thing to find. Look away, you squeamish people. Go ahead. How do you craft How do you craft bottles when you're trying to make paper? Make that make sense to me. Stupid sheep. They're flowers. I don't have these yet here. In fact, I don't even have this yet here. Hey, Cathador was right-clicking to make paper one by one, and then you received the ability to grab maps, so everything scrolls over by one. Okay. You're a pet guy? Yeah, you're a pet guy. I don't want any more pets right now. You know what? I blame BB for the deaths of my 3 armadillos because I don't want to take the blame. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, Cathadora, this is my realm. This is the one that I'm running. Welcome to the dragonnexus. How you doing? Trying to find armadillos in here, but apparently very hard. And BB let me kill 3 of them. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. No, it's a place where you choose not to. I've invited you. Of course, I've invited you with the... What is this? With the pretense of hopefully you want to organize my storage. But I've invited you. What is that? Ooh, pineapple sapling. Okay. I mean, it's not like I have a shulker box problem. It's not like it would take 10 years to organize my stuff. All I want for Christmas is a couple of armadillos. A couple of armadillos. Probably. So let's do a proper introduction to the world, since Kath asked and I'm getting annoyed. I've told you, do you want to join? You have said no. You know what? That's it. You're getting an invite, and then we'll see what you do. So this is the spawn. Yes, it was built in creative, because obviously you can't get this. It was rebuilt in creative, done like this, to get the running and stuff. You can't get those netherite blocks. I put barrier blocks up there. This is where I moved spawn to, because it was originally over there and boring, and then there's a village here. Somewhere. There are a couple of trapped villagers. These guys have been here for I don't know how long. They're just constantly swimming, and I just leave them alone. But we have the dragons add-on. We have a pets add-on. We have a nature add-on. We have a what is this? Somebody was doing something. We have quite a few add-ons. Oh my God! They left a floating tree. Anyways. So we all were living here for a little bit, and then we went and explored, and then defeated the dragon day one. But it was like a 8.5-hour stream, something to that effect. But when you do join BB, because I will be sending you a thing, take a bed. Use the portal system. These are all the different things. I forgot who this is. Everybody picks their own. Whatever, like this is mine. This is one of mine. This is my lodge. This is what I want BB to help organize, is all of that. Those are not messed up. That's a skeleton head. We have the original, we still have the original Foxy No-Tail heads pack. That shouldn't be working, but somehow still does. So I have some storage here. That's my little smelter. It's not a super smelter, it's just a little smelter. This is my room. You can tell because, yeah, things. These are my dragons. This is Sari's room, aka Sir Duck, one of my very long time friends. This is my quote unquote wife's room. This is I forgot her name. We got married in the last room. It was just a thing we did, a little skit we did. So yeah, you can see I don't have a shelter problem. You have a shelter problem. We have tinkerers that I don't know how to use. Did that so that there's no more snow falling down. But this was a mountain that it was as tall as that I had to tear out and then built this in here. You can see we have different dragons. And we built this bridge just for fun. This is my goddaughter's place, and this was her friends that I had to ban because they stole. That's my buddy's kid's place. This is Chase. Mikey has a dragon over there. This is the iron farm. 40 villager trading hall. All of these guys are. Everything in here is one. This was done before they made that change. So everything that's sold here is been cured down to one. We have, yeah, I know I need to fix this, but I never did. We have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of iron. This is open access for everybody. Some people leave their stuff around. I still don't know whose this is. I don't know whose this is. It almost looks like mine, but that's not mine. I wouldn't know. Oh, these here are from the lodge. You can use any of this paper and carrot. That's not a problem. That's extra storage. We have pretty much every single book you would want. Pretty much. Except for the breaching stuff, because at the time we built this, that wasn't in the game. So we don't have those. 5 clerics, 5 of these armor guys, 5 farmers. Some of them do stuff. Why are these all down on the side? I don't know. Anyway, this is the iron farm. Actually, he moved from there. That's the creeper farm up here, which you actually cannot access normally. You have to actually use the portal to get into the creeper farm. This is my mountain, which has an ancient city, which I gave to Sari. Could I have a different ancient city? If we go over here and we go, that's the blue portals. That's the wrong one. But are the black portals? And that's what we're looking for, the portal room. So this will lead you to different areas. The red is for the nether, the yellow is for the end, the green is for overworld farms and stuff, and then the gray is for what, because we only have a limited number per portal. So we ran out of that. So these are other places, other people's bases. So you go here, you go creeper farm. 2 years in January. Yeah. He's back from vacation. Sent here to AFK. Yes, I built this with very little help, but I did build it. Chase helped and... Okay, what's her name? What's her name? Why am I drawing a blank? Because she has a different name here than her regular... I'll find it in a minute. Damalas did join before she, took a sabbatical. Ah, Rose. Lovely Rose. Okay. That's my wife. It was my idea. She said yes. We got married. There's a whole video on it on YouTube somewhere. This will load 4 shulker boxes. You just got to flip that switch for it to load up shulker boxes. There is a lot of gunpowder in here. This is actually pretty quick. It's the ice one that I'm going to build on console craft eventually. But the only way in here is like that. The XP farm is a very interestingly funny farm. Since I was building all the farms and everybody wanted me to build one, I said, okay, so there's tridents up here that are now gone. Oh, no, they're in here. Yeah, they're in there. You take them, you know how it is. You throw them up in there, you flip the switch. Okay, that happens to work still. They would then activate. And the way this works is that the regen is supposed to help you, but it's best if you have the clang armor. You take an infestation potion that you got to make, and you stand on this plate, which will then cause you damage, and you are the source of the infestation. They will pop up in the thing up there, and you get lots of heads. As you can see, lots of heads. I built this in some random location. That is also a creative beacon. I need to actually rebuild that at some point out of real world stuff. It's just for those who didn't have it. So maybe when you do join, you can come down here. All of this is free and accessible to everybody. There's like a gazillion and one paper. There's a lot of potatoes. This farm is actually off. You could take potatoes, you could take carrots, you could take honey bottles or honeycomb. I set this up this way. There's bone meal here. There's lots of seeds there if you want to do your own. Lots of hay bales. Lots of bed. I built all this. So let's take a look at the noodles, especially for the paper. So the paper is right underneath the floor of the lodge. And it's 6 cells of 16 sugar canes. So this is 1 cell, and there's 6 of these. Let's see if we can get a better down. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't know how much this would make. Makes a lot. It's fully automated. You don't have to do anything to it. This is my farm area. I had to measure this out so that these guys will come across, but they're too far away over there. Shush! They're too far away over there, so I had to pull this in a little bit here. Potatoes here, which apparently I have to fix. Carrots, and then a double wheat farm right here. This works perfectly. This is so that they don't compost anything, because it turns out they will compost things now. So this is so that they don't compost anything. we did find a few trial chambers, which is how I got that. But yeah, lots of bees. The bee farm is actually off right now, and this is just a standard minecart kind of thing with. That's not right. Why is that so low? That's supposed to be full up. That's weird. Did somebody mess with my... somebody had to have come in here and messed with it at some point. But I turned it all off so that everything now goes through the... Oh, no, this is the regular composter that makes the bone meal. Okay. This block is now preventing this machine from running because it's just too much wheat and stuff. I have wheat bales in there hidden. But yeah, I actually activated the experimental toggle on here so that we could get the crafter early, which kind of messed up the dogs. We only get the one kind of dog. But this is this was Prowl's farm that's currently deactivated. That's why the torches are all down there. All I gotta do is pop the torches up there and reactivate. That was my AFK spot for that. Basic, the early game XP farm, which is from a zombie spawner. They go up, they drop, they're one shot, and you just... I did this like this just because sometimes stuff falls off, so it would all go into the chest, which is all full anyway. Oh yeah, and I have my dragon cave over here. So I dig this out, make a dragon cave. I started moving these dragons up top down here so that they're not all in the way. So this is my dragon cave area. And then let's go... to my solo base, which is an ancient city that, thanks to the bee armor, that's my AFK fish spot. It actually has open air access. Thanks to my bee armor, I was able to clear out, not take a gazillion years, so the whole place is empty and cleared. Still need to do a villager breeder with these guys, but I want jungle guys. So I need to move these guys down the hallway between me and Chase's base. This is a future project that I'll do at some point. I left that like that. I was trying to do a glow squid farm. Then I found out they don't spawn this deep. So I got to tear this whole thing out and move it up somewhere. We have a wool add-on. I don't know if you would like that, Cathador, but we got a wool add-on. That's what that is, that little sparkly stuff. And then these guys, since you can make sparkly wool, it turns out if you shear these guys, they give you glowing sacks when you shear. They give you glow wool, but you can break that down into glowing sacks, and you can do all sorts of stuff. So I got some sheep here. And this is my officially built moss meal machine. We have a lights add-on, so you can change the color of a bunch of lights and whatnot. I wanted this to be here for an AFK spot up there, so I had to move this. Yeah, and it makes glow wool, which is awesome. I'll show you the top in a second. So we've been making some bone blocks. Actually, only one stack of that came from the machine. The other one didn't. And it's a standard, if I remember correctly, you click this one. No, you don't. I already forgot how it works. This one, yeah. This one here runs the machine. And I use a different glowy wool just for fun. Not necessary at all, but, you know, might as well. And then, yeah, it actually makes both the regular moss and the pale oak moss. I still like my design over BB's design, but that's just a personal preference. BB does have a great design as well. We did a little competition to make this. His is a little bit more complex for controls. I like to keep things more simple. And so yeah, this here makes the moss. which then goes down this here water stream, comes down, and if you have the collection system turned on, which would be this light, this one here turns everything on, then it would drop into these here barrels. Green, the gray, the flowering, the non-flowering. But since it's currently not in collection mode, everything just runs along the top, comes back up, goes through these composters, which then gets spit out over here. This is glowstone, but you can make it white. And it's the only color you can make it, but I think it looks cool. But it also does not conduct redstone, so I had to change that for white wool. And then what will happen is that the bone meal will spit out here, come over, come across. This here will feed the machine itself. So this is full, and then it redistributes into this. I made this a little bit more compact. And it will, well, it does everything else. And it does all the timing and whatnot. And then if this is full, the bone meal will continue along, come down over here, go into this crafter where it'll make bone blocks, drop down, and then drop into right there. This clock here controls the moss production and the pistons. I changed this up a little bit as well, so that the water pushes it all. And then this clock here only runs this farm, which I found out if you use observers for this, then this has to be in the same sub chunk as the actual generator. So I had to elevate that. And it has a delay circuit so that when you cut it off, it stays active. The pistons stay active for a little bit longer in order to push a bunch of the moss out just to clear it. And then you see, there you go, it cuts off. And we get most of the moss removed. But that's my moss meal machine with the glowing set. And we have a lights add-on. We have quite a few add-ons. So if you do, we have a nature add. If you were to, well, maybe you will see when you join. Like, look, we have actual colored torches. So you don't have to have the regular everyday torches. You can choose a color. You can theme your whole place. This is a little lava lamp. There's all sorts of lamps that you can make, and so forth. We have the nature add-on, which allows you to do things which are cool. We have the tinkerers, see, like this here stuff, gnomes and stuff for gardens, if you want to do gardens. We have a tinkerers add-on. We have the tinkerers add-on, the full thing. Don't know how to use it yet. I set it up, tried it, don't know how to use it. We get a crow paw every so often and so forth. And yeah, we have portals. We have quite a few add-ons. I forgot why I put this guy down here. Oh, it's nighttime. So I was going to make a 124 villager add-on, but then they changed the villager thing, and I don't know if I want to deal with that anymore. But it was supposed to clear that out and make that. I just don't know if I want to do it anymore. Probably going to put an iron farm down here at some point over there. But yeah, ancient cities are cool when they're empty. It's just this huge space. So now, Cathador, you get to see my tree. This will be a dragon block farm when I finish it. I started it about a year ago. Never finished it. This guy spawned like that, so I had to encase him. Name tag him and encase him. He spawned right there. And he doesn't aggro. I call him Houdinius Prime because he was an idiot and got stuck there. That's just to protect him. And that's my tree. This is for a storyline I'm doing. This is the Wheat Army, and they are afraid of the power of the mighty tree owner, and so they are there to make sure I don't do anything stupid. But yeah, this is the tree, which I consider to be done now. And to explain why it looks so funky at the top, see, we have all these dragons on top of it. And then we have the smoke to show that they were kind of tore the tree apart a little bit. And there's another dragon army coming, hay army coming here. These blocks were invisible until the pack creator fixed it. Yeah, it's a very huge tree. Now all I gotta do is a terraforming of all of this, which I'm putting off with a passion. Because I don't want it to just be like this. So I want there to be a waterfall that comes down, probably have some water around this side is what I'm guessing. And there will be a waterfall coming from around here somewhere. So if we had to terraform all of this around the tree, make it all up, make it kind of magical and stuff. And what I'm going to do is with the wool that glows, since this is a light source, like a regular torch, the plan is to do... We're not going to talk about the shulker mess. The plan is to do little mushrooms like this, and they are what's lighting up the area. These were invisible. It used to be great, but now they're not, so I need to collect them all and change that up. But yeah, multiple projects running at once. Oh, and I have these little item elevators all over the place. So what I do is I take the dragon scales, and then they do that, and then they go up. Ta-da! It's my favorite item elevator. This here makes the blocks, and it's the best way that I can think of to like cram it in here. And this is a huge sorting system that has room for expansion because I knew we would be having more dragons. In fact, we have more new dragons that I have to actually make filters for. Wait, did the ad break just end or what? Anyway, I have a couple of these around, but there's an issue with the sorting system because a lot of the stuff winds up here. Oh no, ad break. Well, we'll just wait a minute. Yeah, I just saw it. And we're back. So yeah, there is a slight problem with the filtering system, and I'm still unclear why. And it's probably because of the constantly going back and forth in and out that some of the scales wind up here and I have to take them and recycle them back through. I need to do something with the wheat seeds. This is like the overflow capture, and also the fact that this here could be expanded because this is just one section here, and I can actually technically expand this around if I wanted to and just make a huge room. But this is already big enough. But they do make the blocks, so we wind up with the blocks that can be turned back into scales that can then be done for the armor. And I'm surprised I still don't have... I need to get the clan guys going. These guys right here. I need to get these guys breeding so I can go ahead... Did you just move? Oh, you did. because you're all mine. I need to get these guys breeding so I can go ahead and get the blocks, because I don't have enough scales of this, and this armor is the best armor. Because when you put it on, well, you guys know this. When you put it on, this gives you almost immortality. And then this is my favorite sword, which is from... You're not in here, are you? No, you're not. It might be upstairs. Let me see. Do I have this as a block already? Oh, and then, of course, you know, they give you extra goodies. Like you guys know, when I get that guy in there, he'll be in there. There we go. Warden scales. Why is there a warden helmet in there? That's so random. Shouldn't be there. Who put a warden helmet in there? I know I did. This is made from warden scales. This thing, when you kill something or hit an armor stand, will give you some health. Like a mini regen. So I think that's the best sword, and I think this is the best armor. That's my personal opinion. For staying alive. Then you have things like when you want speed, like when we dug this out with TNT. But yeah, I don't have a shulker problem. I don't live out of shulkers. Yeah, the regen is sick with this, so that's why I love this pack. But yeah, I don't have a shulker problem. Baby, I'm gonna send you an invite. This is all of my TNT or gunpowder. There's a bunch of TNT that we made too. Chase actually made them and gave them to me because I didn't feel like making them. Oh, this is my little section for doing the different dyes, because since we have wool, that's wrong. No, I didn't go over here. Since we have wool, right? We have sparkly wool, and then you can choose different colors. So we're not limited to 16 colors here. You have their basic 16 colors, which ends there, and then you have sparkly magenta wool. We can have it non-sparkly. You can have it sparkly. It's insane. The different colors of wool, and then you can make it sparkly or not. Like, that's a huge selection. Oh, and we have a car. Oh, that's a door. We have doors, and we have a car. Which I don't see the recipe for. But there's a car. And of course, everything we turned into carpeting as well. So, you know, there's a lot here. This is all the stuff that I like. So yeah, that's a quick tour. I did have a limit as to where you could build, and I decided I'm not going to have that limit. So you can build wherever you want. Pretty much whatever you want. I would say try to keep it PG. This is a normal amount of shulkers. Yeah, okay. Oh, and then of course I have a little shulker maker. I keep this here stocked up. And all you gotta do is flip that trap door and it'll spit you one out. You don't even have to craft it. Just click that and spit it out. And I've gone through, I don't know how many 64s of them, since they don't properly stack, but I've reloaded it like 3 or 4 times. So yeah, this is the first ancient city that we found. This is the one I gave to Sari. Because this thing is just also very, very massive. And not just that, but it had, this has all been mostly cleared. There's a couple of things. Not only that, but this one here has a huge cave system. dripstone and everything. So this is a very, very nice one. I gave it to Sorry because I didn't want to deal with it. It's not even the biggest one that we have found. Chase's is actually kind of bigger. So there is an exit here somewhere, and this here just goes. This is underneath the lodge, but I don't know where that exit is. So we'll just go this way. I can't get over the wall. But yeah, I had to dig this mountain out first. And then I had to put everything else up there. And of course, we have wardens. We have, trying to flank Ravagers. As pets, as I usually always do. I still need someone to help to distract so I can get the levers out. Ow! Bad. Bad, what's your name? Bad Faulty. There's no way for me to get in there and fix this. Ow! Stop it! You're mean. Why don't you be like your brother? He's not doing anything. Can I get that from the outside? Nope, that's inside their domain. I gotta still clear this out. I got 2 Ravagers here. Ah! I do very stupid things on my realm, which is why we have keep inventory on. That and the fact that some of my friends don't want to play without it. So, you know, that happens often. This is Zerlax. Don't know what I'm going to do with him yet. I've been thinking about letting him in there. I'm not sure. He can't actually kill anything in there, right? I don't know if he'll mess with the bees or not. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. But we've got quite a few of those in there, and then you can see these are extras because they don't fit because those are already full. So when this actually goes into production, it stays in production. So we have a couple things in there. We don't really do a lot in the nether. None of us really like the nether too much. Shulker farm. This is also open to anybody, if you want. We have a couple shulkers in there. Not a lot, just a few. You don't actually have to AFK here. But this is also Prowl's design. I like this one. If you wanted to activate it, I found if you stay down here, they guarantee not to get you. But yeah, this is his farm. We reset the end because we went and took out so many wings, like between Chase and I, so many wings. And I gave a bunch of my wings away to people because I know it's inconvenient to come over here. And I don't know how many I got left. I don't even know if that one there actually has. Well, that happened. Hello? Wait, what are you? Wait, that's a new dragon. I haven't seen this one before. Oh, shish kebab. Whoa, what are you? Hold up. New dragon, new dragon. I didn't even know there were end dragons. They put in end dragons. That is so cool. I haven't seen them. They haven't updated the stupid page that says what the new dragons are. So I had no idea. I'm going to get hit. I had no idea that this was here. Where's my book? Where's my book? I always carry one of these things. I want to know what you are. Come here. No. End Prowler. Ooh, and it eats chorus fruit. You suck. Has to be chorus fruit. Huh? Oh, no, wait. Chorus fruit, not chorus flower, right? So this is just chorus fruit. Oh, you don't suck. You're awesome. I want you to be mine, but you're on the edge. And I don't know how to get you home. How do I get this guy home? We're supposed to be looking for armadillos. I had 3, then I killed 3 by accident. So yeah, we reset the end, which is why this is now here. This was the... Oh, Lord. Actually, that means there's probably a wing up here. Oh, no, I missed. No, I didn't miss. I made it. Yeah, there's a wing up there now. Okay. That's awesome. No, that's not what I meant to do. Stupid thing, so it's taking my stuff. So yeah, the end was reset except for the spawn island, which we haven't fought the dragon too much this time around, and this area. So if you did want to go looking for wings, you wouldn't have any... Oh wait, there's a dragon head here. Yeah, there's a dragon head there too. There. Everything got reset. Ooh, hello. Oh, there's 2 of you. There's 2 of you. Be mine, be mine, be mine. Be mine, be mine, be mine. Be mine. I want you to be mine. Come here. Yes. I now have a end prowler that I can't make sit. Sit. There we go. I want another one. I want another one so I can breed you guys. And make baby prowlers. Hey. Baby prowler. Oh, you're so cute. Oh. Where'd you go? No, 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 don't fall. Oh, I have a lead. I have a lead. I have a lead. Come here. Can I not put a lead on you? Yes. Where are you? Ow, what the? Hey! Baby, oh my god, he's so cute! He's so cute! He's got a little curly tail and everything. It's one of my favorite dragons. Go away, you little pain in my rear. Y'all chose the wrong one, I'll tell you right now. Come, bring it! Bring it! Oh, I got a head. Who else? Who else wants a piece? Come here. I need to throw out something. Let's throw out the bones. Come here. Come here. Who wants an ender pearl? Come on. Come on, I want your heads now. You killed a dragon. I want pearls. I want a dragon. Come here, come here, come here, come here. I want a head. Are they all gone? Good. Oh yeah, you can't fly without wings. So, really quick, really quick, really quick. I made this area like this so you can, be safe from the shells. And you could fly out from here, but still be protected. So. Yeah, see, we only fought the dragon. I think that was it. Was 2 times? Was that it? This is just in case. We fought a wither in here. Bad idea. Bad idea. He was destroying everything. 3 times. 3 times. We haven't even been through that portal. But yeah, we only fought the dragon like 3 times, apparently. And I mined out one of these pillars to get lots of obsidian somewhere. Ah, there we go. Lots of obsidian from this. Oh, and that was weird. My realm is a little glitchy. Trying to figure it out. I have an idea, but yeah, that happened. And we have an Enderman farm that I punched Rose off of one time. It was too good. She was standing there. This is about to have an issue. Don't tell me I just lost those dragons. I'm going to have to reload this entire realm. Because see, since the realms can have multiple worlds, the original Nexus is here. So I'm thinking that the original Nexus is interfering with Nexus 2. So I think I'm going to have to create a whole new realm. I think we're going to have to create a whole new realm and then upload this to that realm. And I think that'll stop this issue from happening. Which kind of sucks. Because I do remember we didn't have any issues with the first Nexus. And then the last 2 realms that I did were similar to this, in which the second one was having issues. So I'm starting to think that it might be that. I think it's too much data. And that the realm itself is having an issue because I put a second world on top of the first world. And the game's frozen, so we're going to just close the game. So normally what I was doing like a year and a half, 2 years for each realm. This one I've decided until I finish all the projects that I want to get done, which means I have to terraform around the tree, finish that, finish all the stuff for the dragons, finish the dragon filters, do the villager breeder, because I did promise Chase that we would do that, and actually make at least 1 more iron farm, if not 2 like I was originally thinking, plus a villager trading hall, probably. So that's quite a bit of things. And right now I'm supposed to have been, but because I killed the armadillos, I was like, yeah, I'm totally done with the armadillos today. So I'm just goofing around right now. I don't want to do anything right now. I don't know why this happened. This means that my emotes probably disappeared also. I don't know why that happens. This always takes me forever to load. This is part of my glitchiness. Oh, there we go. These are the skins. This is what I was in the last one. And these are just for fun. This is the new thing that this is what I was telling you about earlier, BB, is the Echo Lance. That's what it's called. Because I'm only new on it. Like the whole thing is fairly new, but I got a working iron farm finally, and I'm using jungle villagers, which is the first time I'm actually using them. So, but let me show you. See, this is the problem. This is what I think the problem is. This is the original Dragon Nexus, and then I loaded up Dragon Nexus 2 on here, and I think that it's too much data, so I might have to shut this realm down, send out new codes to everybody, so that they could join up with the Dragon Nexus again. This was just the last time that it was saved up, and then it's so this is a list. I've got 15 packs on here. This one here, I have to look up what that one does. I forgot. So we have the Nature's add-on. We have the Tinkerer's add-on. We have the Markers pack from Foxy Hotel. I like that. The soundscapes do the cock-a-doodle-doo and different sounds that you hear in the background if the music wasn't louder. Oh, we have a furniture add-on. Forgot all about that. Dragonfire, all the wool, more lights, Sparks portals, the other Dragonfire. We have the Sparks Pet Light. I'm not going to get the other one. And then we have the mob heads and the mini blocks. Now, he hasn't done a new mini blocks, and I do have the new mob heads, but the new mob heads would wipe out the old mob heads, so I haven't taken this off yet. But this does not appear to be interfering with anything, and this is from 118, and it still works. Let's try this, see if it works now. I really hope that I didn't just lose those new dragons. Yeah, they're gone. They are totally gone. Minecraft just crashed. Sometimes I just want to strangle it. But I'm starting to think that's the problem there. Is that I have those two on there. Actually, can I send an invite from in here? And now it doesn't even want to work. Okay. Give that a few seconds. Open it back up. I sent a link. Automatic first return. Oh, that's why it changes now. That's new. North Carolina. It's the closest one to me. Oh, this is definitely new. I didn't even know that was there. But that's why it changes now. That's why it changes. So, because Danny's in the US and on the East Coast, I believe, he's getting usually one of these two. I think he almost always connects to North Carolina. No, it's because when I join in, it's on North Carolina. So if BB was to join in before me, BB would probably be here, Southern England. And he would have better ping. I would have worse ping, but he would have better ping. So I just got to make sure I get in before BB. Did I turn it back on? Yes, I did. Okay. So that usually allows you to open it. Oh, I was going to send you the invite. Do that. To see if BB actually joins. Normally, to join my realm, there is a process. Like I'm doing with Danny's. A little ticket thing. It's not as big as Danny's, but it's just a little ticket thing in Discord because I can't afford a whole lot. And it lets me decide and keep your name and stuff. You have to be joined into Realm Stories, which I know that you are. And normally I would make you hang around us for a little bit. Let me get to know you a little bit because I've had people want to come. Didn't even know they were doing an update. Why does it always do that? Let me go to my library. Let's go to games. Minecraft for Windows. So the update's not there. So, okay. So now it's... Maybe I'll wait to send you the invite till after. I don't know what this is being caused by, but this used to be a lot, that stuff right here used to be a lot worse. So I've cleaned up some of that. We actually had like 24. Put a lot of stuff on my personal side. Yeah, right. I just don't know what that is. Where am I? No, they're still here. Yeah, buddy. I missed. I need to make a little platform here. Just thought about that. Do I have any blocks on me that I could just do one real quick? Nah, I want to make it out of glass. Okay, hang on. But I don't want the realm link to be just put out there. So let me see. Can I send you an invite? Let me get yes. Yeah. Maybe are we not friends? Oh no, wait, here we go. I was in the wrong one. Ah, there it is. Yes. Okay, I have sent you an invite. So if you did want to join, you should have it inside of Microsoft, inside of Minecraft. If you don't get that, I will create a different invite and send it to you DM. But yeah, you were in there. I just had to search differently. It was looking up realm members. I'm like, why would I want to invite a realm member to the realm? Microsoft. And yes, I know that I like my portals to be linked a certain way, and that this one here doesn't, and that's fine. Where is my nether portal? Oh yeah, I forgot. My normal nether portal, which also is not linked up correctly because why? It actually links up to. I know I always say I like to have it like that, but that's when it's a permanent, always use. Since we have these other portals, I didn't really bother. And so this is probably not going to align correctly. I think I don't remember. Turns out because Chase Mountain and my mountain are so close, our portals are right next. Ow! What in the world is going on here? Hey, BB joined. And they broke the... Oh, hello. Okay, so that portal broke. And an explosion went off. And why are so many of you here? Oh dear God, where's the other portal? There it is. Yeah, we don't really use these. Just testing, make sure I can drink. Yeah, alright. I saw you, Joey. Like I said, our portals are pretty close to each other. This ding-dong fought the Wither a lot. I know one thing, when you joined, you got a whole lot of books. I've got to figure out how to get those. Yeah, there's a problem with the wolf. That's my fault for wanting to have the crafter early, just to build this farm. And we have an interestingly weird villager breeder on this one. It was a design that I decided to come up with based on the Java design. It kinda doesn't work. Stuck it over here by Chase's area. I forget whose dragon this is. I think that's Chase's dragon. I'm not sure. Oh, dang it. Sorry. So yeah, this kind of doesn't work. I mean, the babies can fall in there, but they don't want to. Even with the fans there, they don't want to. Which kind of sucks. But these guys, based on the Java thing, they breed up until the beds. And the reason they're not breeding now is because, well... there's a few guys in there already. Why are they still babies? Because I haven't been around to make them grow into adults. But they would grow into adults, they'd come over here. And, you know, dispenser and all that stuff. And this is how I got them to come that way. And then we just kind of left this here. Thought you were just conjoining for like a second. This is Nishot's place right here. Next to mine, kinda. And then there's Fault. He lives in the pink room up there. And Chase also has a room in here. Hello. I don't know if I have any spare wings actually anymore. I have to check. Oh, it would be... I have too much stuff on me. Why do I have this? I don't want this. It's not in there. Where do I have my wings? Is it in my coat box? It's probably in my coat box. Yep. Well, I've only got one spare, so I guess that's fine. Stop messing with the clock. I have to get more wings. Wings. Get the wings. Grab a couple of rugs. Yes, you can if you want, but this will help. You could go in there. Like I said, the entire thing was reset. But that'll help. And then, of course, here's the best part. Yeah, there's a bunch of critters around all over. Here's the best part. To make rockets, you need paper and gunpowder. So, down here, remember, you want to get food and stuff? Down here. There's food, there's potatoes, there's carrots, there's bread, there's hay bales, there's all sorts of goodies down here. And there's enough paper to make as many rockets as you want. And then there's even that one down there. So, So you can make as many rockets as you want. The shulker farm, you know how to get there and stuff. So it's a really easy setup. I have it set up so that when someone joins, they can get from beginning game to, yeah. Here, follow. Go to the portal room. And then over here, go to the iron farm. And here we go. And I even have these two boxes right here. They have some paper and some carrots, but you can always get more paper and carrots from my lodge to trade with all of the librarians, which I don't know why these are up. Chase wrote the signs. I just haven't bothered to fix them. The carrot sellers say Carrot Man, so there's only 3 of those. You can take any iron that you want from here, which I will rebuild this at some point, just not anytime soon. And you can trade with these guys back here. If you get rotten flesh, you can trade with these guys here. And all of these guys... Well, I just lifted up. They all trade paper. And everything is 1 emerald. Because, again, this was done back before they reset the villagers. This was done long before, like a year before they reset the villagers. A year and a half, maybe? I don't know. No, it's been about a year before they reset the villagers. I don't remember how long. It's been a while. No, this was actually this was done like 4 months before they reset the villagers. I think it was, something like that. January of 23. So whenever that was. So yeah, oh, and there's some basic gear here if you want it. Anything in these chests like this. But it's basic gear, and you can get diamond gear. There's also more food and stuff in here. There's some books in here. Look in here if you want any of these here books. There's actually a diamond chestplate. Yeah, these are the only 2 shulkers that are. These are the only shulkers here. Whose is this? Oh, hey, there's a car. Whose is this? Oh, this is Sari's box. That's Sari's box. I know that's Sari's box. I don't know whose box this is. But this one is Sari's. That belongs to Sari. I remember that now. And I don't know what this is. Yeah, the other... These here... this has got string. This has got flowers. So around here is fine. You can use any of that paper, any of these carrots around here. Just these rare... These spare 3 ones, no. But everything else around here is free to use. And in fact, my place is right over there. And we have a bubble column to get up, but I don't have a way to get down unless you've got wings. You know? I need to go N rating. I'm down to 1 Elytra. 1 backup Elytra. And that backup Elytra is worn. So I need to do some trades for that. Actually, you know what? Here, take this because I don't want it. I don't have anywhere to store it. Why do I keep doing that? Where did I have my other extra electric room? Was it? It was in my coats, wasn't it? Yeah, it was in my coats. I don't have any clang armor to give you, unfortunately, because I ran out of clang scales, which is kind of funny. Scuba sight. This is my original netherite stuff. Nightlight, and I'm yeah, you can't have those. No. I just got to repair this. I have a backup pair. It's just the backup pair is kind of worn out. I just need to repair it. So actually, I need my emeralds. Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. It's just I forgot to repair it. Yes, keep inventory is on, which is great. So you don't actually like lose it. I forgot to actually buy it, didn't I? Yes, I did. There we go. See? Fully repaired. Yeah, I had a endermite in there. And I had thorns on all my stuff. And I got too close to him and he died. So then I gave Damalus my thorns armor because, well, I didn't want it. But, like I said, I don't have any more clang armor. I do have some warden scales. I think. Let me go check. That'll get you a sword. Oh, no, wait, that wouldn't be down here. That'd be up there. Well, it wasn't the best farm. We were going for books, not anything else. So there's a lot more. Yeah, it's not the best. Oh, that's nightlight. That gives you night vision. I need to dump some stuff. Yeah, we were going for books at the time. It wasn't like we were setting up for anything else. We didn't care about the weapons. There's like one or two guys in there, I think. So you can make armor out of this, and then that'll get you a sword. And it's the best sword because this is the one that gives you regen. And it's stronger than other stuff. This actually can break tough, like a tough block, which is weird. And then you can put whatever you want on there as far as books and stuff. Like mine, Smite 5, Unbreaking 3, Looting 3, Fire Aspect 2, and Mending. And we have all of them guys around here. I didn't make the signs, which is why it looks funky. Before you say anything, I didn't make the signs. I just left them alone. I don't care. But yeah, we got a couple of these guys. These guys, actually no, these guys are the armor guys, right? Yeah, I don't have any of the tool guys. Go figure. I did an excessive amount of librarians, and then I realized I don't need more than 20 librarians. So the new one I'm doing has 10 farmers, and then it has 4 of these guys for the armor guys, then 4 weapon guys, and then 2 tool guys. That's the one that I'm working on right now. No clerics on that one, Because we're not going to have that much rotten fresh. Nobody really keeps rotten fresh. Hey, there you go. I forgot what that... Oh, hang on. Let me hit you one time. Let me not hit you with that. Yeah. Okay. So that gives anybody that attacks you gets darkness. Yeah, so you get darkness. I'll get darkness out of that, allowing you to run away. So if a mob hits you, it only lasts for a few seconds, but yeah, you kind of go like that. And then if I can get you some clang armor, this here gives you the regen and makes you nearly impossible to kill. Nearly. I mean, if you have 7 wardens chasing you, you're gonna die. Oh, hold on. I have to turn this on. Oh, that's... Hello. Why is this not working? Oh, the Minecraft is actually jacked up right now. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, that's weird that that happens. But again, you can spend some time here and... Did you just put these signs up? These signs weren't here before. Somebody put these signs up. I didn't put them up. Oh, Chase did say he came back on. He probably put them up. Yeah, because I didn't have these guys labeled. So Chase must have put them up. He's probably... When was the last time anybody was on? Or was it Dial Tone? I don't remember. Mikey was on... Oh my god, Kit rejoined! I didn't even know she rejoined. Yeah, see, Chase was on way back when. I haven't seen Kit on it forever. Wonder if she's going to start playing. I don't know. But yeah, it's a nice enough farm. Like I said, we were more interested in the books. And at least everything's down to 1. But with that being said, I gotta go make lunch and get ready to go to work and all that good stuff. So, yeah, like I said, there's no way down except to... I gotta fix this because I don't need the zombie anymore. I've been lazy. I gotta move this up. I gotta make a melon and pumpkin farm over here. I'm gonna do that for a year. And then there's the what you call it? So cool, you're here. You get to show me tinkerers now. You have to show me tinkerers now. We're gonna work on that at some point, right? Hopefully. I'm getting hiccups. Box. Oh, shulker box. Actually, I might have an empty one. I have one here. Let me see. Nope, that's not empty. I don't have an empty one available, do I? How do I not have this stuff on me? You want a couple of ender chests? There you go. Yeah. On this realm, it's very different from any other realm. I have a crap ton of stuff. I don't have an empty, but I can make an empty. Yeah, I'm surprised I don't have... Oh, yeah, that goes in there, too. I don't have any shells on me. There you go. There's your empty. I like the fact that I put little floaty slime islands up above Chase in my area. Oh, and as I said, there is a... Like, if you run out of being able to get XP here, you can go... here, follow me. Here, follow me. This way. Down, down, down. So you can use this here XP farm. You just stand here. And even if you wind up with no more inventory space, this stuff will collect whatever spits out. And I don't know how much room is in there. There's not really much room of anything. Yeah, so this is just zombie, but this is, yeah. What is that? Why is that down there? Where's that go? So yeah, you could do this to get some XP. You're going to wind up with a lot of stuff around here. Just leave the area. It'll eventually respawn. It can't make the realm any worse. But yeah, that'll be it. I'm going to leave you there. I actually have another one of those, but it's kind of hidden. I have another one of these hidden somewhere. This is the only one that was like above ground, so I made that there. I wouldn't recommend hitting any of my dragons. They will mess you up. But I do have a clan guy up here, I think. What you got? You have a theory on something? Yeah, it's... Oh, hey, my emotes are actually active. That's a first. There is a clan guy up here. I have one clan guy up here. That's this guy right here. Oh, and we have the nature, so we get custom trees. I don't think I have any down here. Let me check real quick. No, I haven't got a clan guy down here. I've got a couple other guys down here. Does he have a clan guy? He does not. He's got most of the armors, though. I don't know if he has a clan armor on him. Yeah, he doesn't. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any clan armor either. It's the one dragon we all need, and it's the one that we don't have. Why do I have a redstone box here? I've been looking for this stupid box. It's been here the whole time. Alright, so we're going to end here. Oh, no. That's, I have two shiny dragons. I think it's two of them, don't I? Is it two or one? I can't remember. Yeah, I got two. This guy here. And then that guy down there are my shiny dragons. So each dragon, each and every single dragon can... Oh yeah, look, this guy gives off netherite. Each dragon can be a shiny version. What? It's my tortoise. He's in a Superman cape. Yeah, we have a bunch of add-ons that I like. The pets are kind of fun, but I might not bring them back. But right now they're fun and stuff, so I have them. But yeah, so each dragon can have a shiny variant. And originally I wanted to collect them all, and then I got into more building stuff, and I kind of abandoned the dragons. I need to get back to the dragons. Yeah, that's my hedgehog. I didn't name all of my pets, okay? I just named a couple of them. Yeah. Yeah, they're cute. That's why they're staying for now. And now they have a new... Look, we even got Chupacabra. Why are you so close right there? Oh, yeah. Oh, and when you see a lot of these here, these trading hall guy heads, so I have a rule that I apply myself. You don't have to do it, but I do it myself. And anytime I kill one, I drop his head where he dies, because he guarantees. Yeah, I don't know what's up with them, but, you know, it was a pet, and I was going through a phase, and so, you know. So, yeah. Oh, and as far as I know, the only dogs that we could get is the original one. Because of the experimental toggles. It was active before the dog, and then, yeah. But that's not even all of them. I don't know where I put the rest of my warden heads. They're somewhere. I think. I'm not even sure. I have too many heads all over the place. We gotta do a trial keep thing. Oh, look, I got diamond leggings in here. Totally forgot. I know I have to have more than that. Little bit. It gets worse. It gets worse. This is also all my storage. Some of these are empty, some of these are full. Oh, we have furniture. So this actually has stuff in it. Efficiency 4, loyalty 3, efficiency, looting 2, lure, piercing. And that's just this base. You want to come over here? Apparently we're going over a little bit. And then there's this stuff. These are my decorative blocks. Really? And then if you come over here where it says Prime Solo Base. Watch your step. There's a couple of holes, but that's kind of the point. I tried to organize down here. I did not do well. Let me see. Do I have an extra? Oh, hey, look. I actually have a couple of extra things here. Stormbolt chestplate. I forgot what that does. Gladius leggings. Praetrix leggings. Actually, I think that gives you running. Blaze Falcon, I think, is fire res. Ace definitely gives you running. Do not touch my frogs. I got a couple of... Don't touch that chest. That chest don't touch. So, yeah, gets a little worse. A little bit, yeah, I did. This one here is, got this head on it because this is on nether stuff, except for the bone blocks, which are now no longer just nether stuff. But they were at the time. And then, I gave up on that one. And I gave up on that one. And then the problem is that some of these have shulkers in them. So, you know, this guy has shulkers, but this I kept pretty well, mostly for just netherite stuff. I keep forgetting I have the warp fungus here. So I tried by doing one chest. And I should have a lot of potions. Yeah, I have a lot of potions of infestation there. I have some oozing there. So if you need XP, you know what? If you need XP, you can grab a couple of these potions of infestation and go infest yourself and and get a lot of mop heads. Just saying. You can go to the XP farm. It's in the portal room on the green one, and go XP farm. Reset the tridents that are in the chest. Put them back in the chest, please. And then, yeah. And I have tridents around here somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, yeah, I have a whole thing of tridents over here, too. That's all my gunpowder that I decided to take, that I AFK'd for. And that's after the ones I use. And then this is TNT. And then, I don't know what much of anything else is. Oh, leave these 4 right. That one, 2. No, yeah, just these 4 right here. This is for my coloring stuff. So leave these 4. No, he's more organized than I am. I have things everywhere. Look, I also created these here for organization. Look. So, you know, this is organized. You know, all that goes in there. Then this is like the overflow that I haven't done yet. And then that's like that. And then this is just some random stuff. It's not the most organized anywhere. I have a bunch of hose. Yeah. Oh, and then of course this here, you know, watch this. Boom. You do that, and then it actually spits it back inside of here. I forgot which one it was. There's another trident in there. And wolf heads. And amethyst. And drown heads. Might have my heads inside of one of these. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's sea lanterns and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. Is this was supposed to be where I'm going to build a storage thing. I just never got around to it. And I'm still not sure. Just have to save confusion and brick. Yeah, I need to bring. That was my plan. I just never got around to it because I don't wanna. Yeah, except I still haven't decided how I wanted to lay this out. If you want to just put a bunch of chests in here, there's wood in here somewhere. I know that there's wood somewhere. If not, then there. Yeah. Hey, follow me. We're gonna go up. Or actually, you know what? Stay here, because I have a whole lot more rockets than you do. Or not. Don't touch my dragon stuff in there. Leave that alone. Go all the way up. See, I'm kind of organized. I can't even say it with a straight face. Where'd you go? See? I have a lot of wood around here. I don't really need all the wood anymore, or the leaves. So, you can use like the spruce logs, and I have a lot of dark oak. Use the dark oak. Don't touch my mangrove wood. And then these are leaves. And see, they're organized-ish. They're mostly organized. A lot of it. I need to actually move all these downstairs because this project's pretty much done. And then, I'm not sure about these. Let me see if I need these. You know what? Leave these here because some of these are going to be... Oh, hey, there's my torch. There's another box of torches. Some of these are going to be used for other stuff, and I can put stuff in some of these. So yeah, actually, don't touch this. Wall light. Yeah, we have wall lights. Look. Where's the blue one? Yeah, something like that. We have a bunch of different lights. You can also do like pathway lights, which is cool. Different pathway lights. There's a lot of lights. And a lot of wool. And a lot of weirdness. So. And we have unique birds and critters. And don't touch Houdingus Prime. Obviously, he's inside of a glass thing. Yeah, but don't touch these down here. These down here don't touch, because some of this I'm going to use for the project, and I can put some more storage in some of this stuff. So don't touch these. That up there is easy enough, so you might want to wait on that one, and then good luck with the rest. Oh look, there's another shulker if you want another shulker here. Oh, and here's a cool thing. Here's the deal. You can have as many shulkers as you want, because obviously they're free anyway. But you don't have to actually craft it. No, don't. That's what I'm saying. Don't touch these. Don't touch these. These down here, don't touch. Some of these are for projects that I'm going to be doing around here, and some of them, like these here, like for storage. When they get full, I'll bring them down. And some of these are for projects. So don't touch these, because I forgot which one's which. But then, yeah, here, come, let me show you something down here real quick. Back down here in the main storage somewhere. So here, stand right here. Now get off the head, stand right there. And then flip the trap door. That's where I put that book. Yeah, don't touch this one. Stand right there. And there you go. Check your inventory. Yeah, don't touch that. And this actually is supposed to be here, because this is a bunch of shells, as well as that, as well as the shulker box that's full of shulker shells. So if you ever need more shulker shells, just put it inside of here. Right now there's 27 or 23 more that can be made, so you just need some wood, make some chests, fill that up, and then this here will just automatically spit you out a shulker box, which is why I have so many. And like I said, I've used a lot. I've given away quite a few shulker boxes of stuff. So yeah, thanks for joining, and thanks for wanting to take over this project. You'll have it all done by next week, right? I don't even expect this to be done in the next year. I don't know. Use the dark oak from the top. I did not make a bamboo farm yet. It's actually a project I need to make down here. Somewhere. And it's just going to be for the bamboo blocks. But now that I've actually made it on console craft and see how easy it is, I have to just pick the corner and just stick it in here somewhere. And it will be bigger. I'm going to make like a plus sign maybe. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided yet. I got to get all these candles out of here. What's torches? Oh yeah, down here I use torches. Go figure. I've got all the other blocks, but torches are cheaper to make than some of them other blocks. Until I realized that these guys just give you... Oh yeah. Oh, and there's an active shrieker up there somewhere, so I wouldn't go up on that cliff. Don't go near that cliff. There's an active shrieker. I'm gonna make a warden farm eventually. Oh hey, look, it's an actual warden dragon. This guy sells the things for nether stars. Like, it's crazy. Or he can die and then you can just take him. Good luck with that. Yeah, I need to put the bamboo farm down here somewhere. And if we need more trees, obviously there's bamboo here. I mean, there's bone meal here. And if you get sea lanterns, look, you can color the sea lanterns different colors. I love this world because of all the extra stuff that it has. And I made an AFK spot up here because every now and again, for some reason, stuff gets stuck on the walls. If you make a mini/temp one, then I'll AFK overnight so that you can make sure use of dark oak somewhere else. Yeah, I'll work on it. I'll work on it. I've got to find a bamboo, which is not that hard. What are you doing? Why are you breaking it? Yes, we have custom trees, which make different color wood. I know, it looks cool, right? I even have this here. Oh, reading the name. I even this here so I can light this up, and then when I do more farms down here, I'm gonna do that so you can just like come up and then look around to see which one of these is lit. And that's where somebody's AFK at. But yeah, it's my moss machine in all its true glory. I even made it a little bit simpler with the redstone over there. And I even made this so if I fall in, because sometimes for some reason stuff collects on a side. So I like jump in and get it. I even made it so I can get back out. Yeah, eventually I'll have this place filled. I might actually have this room open for a little bit more than a year. Another year or two. I don't know. I want to do stuff. I want to build stuff down here. I want to get farms going down here and everything. Oh, and make sure you buy golden carrots because they're like one of the best foods. It's not saturated. It's white glowstone. I mean, if you can make white glowstone, make white glowstone, you know? But yeah, fully functional. Most of the stuff is put up in the front so you can see it and stuff. It's just... Yes, but I chose those specific levels. Here's the best thing about the wool add-on. If you tweak the recipes for the colors, you can make it more or less saturated. And if it's not glowy, the glow, making it a glowy block, changes the actual saturation of the color. These are supposed to be darker. When you make it glowy, it makes it more bright. You'll see it in the recipe. It's crazy. And it's not limited to 16 shades. It's limited to like, I don't know. Each color has, I think it was 20 or something like that, different shades of like red and pink and brown and all. It's I don't even know what's in there. Oh, there's nothing in there. Yeah, so that's my item elevator to put things in to shove up like dragon scales. But yeah, so I went over, so now I have to rush, but I guess it is. Yeah, when I found out that you can make glowstone white, I thought that's the best thing I've ever seen. It looks so cool. I like it. You mean like that one? Sure. What do I care? I have more wood somewhere. I don't know where. You'll probably find it. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe I don't and I use it all. I have no idea. But yeah, I need to do a bamboo thing in here somewhere. I'm not sure where. Yeah, that doesn't take that long. I just need the wood to make the material. So I have to probably go after some jungle trees or something. I don't know. But yeah, because of the nature add-on, we have a lot more trees. In fact, I got some of them. Oh yeah, see here, look at this, look at this. We have Sangre de Drago wood. I don't know, I forgot. I think that's actually, yeah, that's actually the redwood. That's actually redwood. So when you break it down, it turns into that nice redwood. And there's a bunch of saddles there, apparently. AFK fish farm. So I have a lot of settles in there. Oh yeah, here we go. We got a peach sapling, a lemon sapling, apple sapling. I haven't even planted them to see what they look like. A maple sapling. That looks nice. I want to see what the wood looks like. I have one upstairs I haven't taken out yet. Oh crap. Don't look in there. Just... Yeah, there's more stuff in here. I've got a lot of rotten flesh. Spruce trap doors. Why do I have so many spruce trap doors? Cherry trap doors? Why do I have so many trap doors? Oh, this is from the... I got it. That's why the buttons and stuff. That was from the parts left over from the original creeper farm when they changed it. Oh, these are empty. I always forget that. These four are empty. That's cool. Oh, and this tunnel this way, this leads to Chase's area. To Chase's That's Chase's ancient city at the other end. Because he's in the next mountain over. And actually let's go over there and I'll show you this. We want to talk about a weird glitch. When I activated the 121, or not, was it 121? Whenever trial chambers came out and I activated the experimental stuff early, it also activated trial chambers by mistake. So he actually has somewhere. Dude, that's big enough that you can fly through. In one of these corners, he has a trial chamber, which isn't supposed to be there. No flight safe. No, you just got issues. Where's his stupid trial chamber? Ow. It's around here somewhere. I know that. Oh, I think this is it over here. Yeah. There it is. Ow. He has an actual trial chamber over here. Oh! Oh no. I fell in. Oh crap. This is why you don't go into other people's trial chambers. I'm stuck. I'm out. Yeah, he has an actual trial chamber. That's where I got a bunch of the keys. He gave me some. Ow! Whack him. Yeah, you might not want to go in. We are on hard settings, so, you know, just bear that in mind. So, yeah, he has an actual trial chamber. A whole trial chamber, too. Which he got lucky with. Because I almost chose this mountain, but didn't like the way it looked. Chose the other mountain. And then he has a much cooler ancient city. Or used to until we tore it out. And he has a trial chamber. Like, but this is an unofficial trial chamber. This was an experimental trial chamber. We found this one plus two others. And there is actually a trial chamber near spawn that I reset. So it's an actual legit trial chamber. Did you forget that we can buy a trial chamber? Did he drop a bow? No. Yeah, we may not want to stay up here. Oh, you're really gonna mess with them now? Alright, don't loot out. Damn it. Don't loot anything from the chest, because I'm gonna have to replace this powdered snow. I'm coming to kill you. It takes forever and a day to get there. Nah, he'll be fine. We could just leave, you know. Which is what I'm going to do. I'm out of there. Don't despawn. Ish. Eventually. It's more of a him problem. And he has a geode. He got lucky with this. Why did he leave these chests here? I don't know. It's weird. I can't sprint. Oh, it's because of the slowness effect. There we go. So yeah, this is Chase's Ancient City, so we might want to get out of here. Ooh. Hello. I mean, you just fly down the middle of this thing. You don't fly up to the very, very tippy top. This should be fun. Ow! Dingleberry. Hi. Yes, we have powers. The specific mods do, specific people do, people that I trust. I didn't like you. Oh yeah. Where's any way to fix it? Go get your bed. You got it? I mean, I'll take any excuse to kill somebody. It's not just you. Again, keep out. We have keep inventory on, so it's not actually a problem. You don't lose your levels or anything. Right? It's all good. But yeah, so I'm gonna end it here. Actually, since I do have my emotes on, let's come over here. Woo! Click, 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 glitch. Bye, everybody. All right, I have to actually log off too. Yes, I'm not logged in there. Who do we have that we can raid to? Hey, Jen's there. Dawn's there. Oh, yeah, Dawn's going to have all that. And we have Motown. Ooh. Wait, how many people? Yeah, she's always live. How many people do we have right now? Because if it's only us two, I'm not going to raid. Yeah, it's just you and me. All right, so we'll just end it. We're not going to raid it.